Portugal X565 Chatham, Lisboa Roger, turn left heading 220.
All right, everyone, thank you for joining. We got ATC online as well, too. We're going to start our initial descent into Madeira International Airport in Portugal, the 8th most dangerous airport. That's listed here. We'll be starting our descent here in approximately 40 more miles before we start our initial descent, and we'll get instructions from air traffic control as far as when to start our descent. Right now, we'll continue cruise altitude 330, preparation for an approach, Airbus A320. Give you a little insight on this airport here. Madeira International Airport is constructed on an island that had the original runway about 5,000 feet, but no longer engineered, extended it through, added more than 9,000 feet for a huge girder bridge, bolstered by 200 pillars. It is said to be dangerous because of its shortness and length as far as this runway, being the 8th most dangerous airport in the world. So, interesting concept there. I'd like to give you a good Google Earth view of this airport. Give me 1 second. Let me bring that up as well. Let's see. All right. ICAO code is LPMA. All right, and here we go. Here's our airport, Madeira Airport. It's right, like it's right off of, it's in Portugal. It's owned by Portugal. The island is right outside of Morocco. Let's get a little closer view of this this airport here. Okay, here we go. All right, there we have it. So look closer. The pillars are talking about how it's on 200 pillars. It's right around here, right around this area that's holding up the airport. Actually, as you probably see on other photos. Let's get a few photos of this airport here. We're flying EasyJet as well. There's some pillars. There's the pillars that's holding up most of the runway right there. There's those pillars. Okay. Right on the edge of the waterway. There, look at those pillars. There are like 200 of them, I believe they said, pillars just holding up the runway. All right. And we are flying EasyJet. Some good photos. All right. Got around 18 nautical miles before we get to the top of our descent.
Easy 907 kilo, negative ident on the radar. For identification purposes, turn left 20 degrees. 907 kilo, identified level 340, flight to Bardi. Cargo looks 565 Charlie, turn left heading 185.
Aviation Kid, hey, welcome. Hey, glad to have you, Aviation Kid. Hey, I joined your live earlier with the Airbus 380. Looks like you had a great flight there. I did say hello. I didn't hear from you. I had to bounce out there, but I hope you had a successful flight on that. I did like it as well too. You had some really good music in the background there. I really like the ambiance that you included with that. So, yep, great flight there. So we'll be starting our descent probably in the next 3 miles.
Cargo looks 565 Charlie, turn left heading 120, go for first class.
Center, this is Easy 19. Center, this is Easy 1979. Just checking to see, should I start my initial descent for later 1P arrival?
Easy 179, descent flight level 250.
250, 979.
Easy 7 Zulu Golf, cleared leader 1 Papa arrival, expect RNP approach runway 23.
We'll be expecting runway 23 for 929.
Easy 79 Zulu Golf, cleared leader 1 Papa arrival, expect RNP approach runway 23.
Cleared leader 1 Papa arrival, expect RNP runway 23 in the 79 Zulu Golf, thank you.
Cargo looks 565 Charlie, turn left heading 050, clear Dallas approach runway 03. Falling 179 kilo, visual control, boa tarde, identified. Continue climb flight level 350 direct to Bardi. Report final flight level requested. Roger. Easy 89 Yankee Zulu, Lisboa control, boa tarde, identified. Flight level 370. Continue direct Chamax, clear Chamax 8 Alpha arrival. Cargo looks 565 Charlie, if needed, distance to 3,000 feet, still clear Dallas approach runway 03. 350, flight to Bexal. Circle looks 565 Charlie Tower 118.1 with us. Skyway 2630, descend flight level 60. Easy 19700, descend 3000 feet, QNH 1012.
3,000, 97.9.
Respect control, easy 700, Zulu Golf. I think we cut out for a short time report back.
Roger. For 332, Roger, climb flight level 370.
Alright folks, this is going to be a visual approach for runway 23. It's going to be a visual approach runway 23. Let's take a look at the airport too while we have you here. So, one second, there we go. So here's 23 right here, right where the pillars are on the photos that I showed you earlier. So we'll be coming in to runway 23. Alright, and the star would be Livery 1P star will be arriving in as we are actually making that turn now. That might be, no, it's not our island, it's Porto Sante Island, which you see right here. That's actually island right here. So we're gonna go past that to Madeira.
Skyway 2630, descend 3000 feet for QNH 1022. Easy 89 Yankee Zulu, fly direct Papa Tank 405, then rejoin Shamax 8 Alpha arrival. Easy 89 Yankee Zulu, fly direct Papa Tank 405, then rejoin Shamax 8 Alpha arrival. 3750, full control, boa noite, squawk 3232. Sequencing reduce speed to 00 knots. Ryanair 3750, squawk cadence. Skyways 2630, clear dallas approach runway 10. Ryanair 3750, squawk ident, please. Easy 89 Yankee Zulu, descent flight level 250, information Foxtrot current. Ryanair 3750, identified level 370, continue to Busan, clear Busan for Papa arrival, information Foxtrot current. Ryanair 3750, identified flight level 370, continue to Busan, cleared Busan for Papa arrival, information Foxtrot current.
Easy 7 Zulu Golf, request descent.
Easy 7 Zulu Golf, descent flight level 250.
Descent is 50, Easy 7 Zulu Golf.
Rolling 17 on a kill, Unicom 1 to decimal 8, goodbye. Markers. Skyways 2630, wind 060 degrees 9 knots, runway 10, continue approach traffic on the runway. Lisboa Control, boa tarde, stand by, call you shortly. Skyways 2630, wind 060 degrees, 9 knots, runway 10, clear to land. Northwest 83 Golf, weather from far, wind 060 degrees, 9 knots, active runway 10, temperature 16, QNH 1022, clear to Oslo, Alagu 3 Foxtrot departure, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 4754. Golf, feedback correct, QNH is 1022. Easy 1979, cleared RMT Bravo approach runway 23, report field and sight.
Clear for runway 23. We'll report once runway in sight for 979.
Now 572 Delta Alpha, Unicom 1 decimal 8, bye-bye. In all stations, frequency is closing. Unicom 1 decimal 8, have a great one.
Senator, this is Easy 1979. Yeah, we did have a quick visual as far as the airport inside. We did have some cloud coverage. You no longer see it. But just to let you know, we did have visual on the airport for 1979. Okay, folks, it looks like Senator is offline anyway. So, okay, let's go ahead and continue with our arrival. Okay, let's descend down to altitude 14. There we go. We're really slowing it down here, folks. I don't want to come in too heavy on this approach here. Okay, there is our runway right ahead of us. All right, folks, let's bring it in. We got a runway right ahead. Let's go ahead and bring it in. We'll take it over here manually here.
400. 300.
Terrain.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 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 5.
Well, hello Sabrina, hello Dina, welcome. Hi folks, we made it in here. Let's bring brakes down. Let's bring her to slow enough so we can turn into our taxiway right here to the left. It's a good flight. We made it here successfully to the 8th most dangerous airport in the world. We're going to go ahead and park this aircraft right around somewhere here at the terminal. We got room for it right ahead. Let's come in, let's make a couple adjustments here. Let's go ahead and turn off the strobe lights, landing lights, and continue our taxi. Let's head up top here. Let's see, so there we go, landing, shut landing off. All right, keep our taxi lights on, turn our strobe light off. Our APU going, wing light, turn the wing light off. Let's bring up our flaps. I would like for us to take a view of the approach and landing once we park this aircraft. Let's get her here at the let's get her here at the terminal. Let's rewind the tape for that approach. I'd like to get a couple views, a couple shots of the approach. All right, we'll go ahead and park it here at Alpha 12. Wow, that's a straight slope off to the water right in front of us. That hill goes straight down to the shore right in front of us. Let's apply our brakes. Let's rewind the tape for our approach. See how well we did. Let's update our cameras for this airport. LPMA is our ICAO. See, create cameras. All right, we're all set. And from this point, let's get back into our aircraft. And let's rewind to a couple of views I like to do on our approach here. Let's do external, so you can see our landing was. I was a little late on bringing the gear down. I started hearing some alarms going off, but I caught it right before the alarms went off and realized that my gear wasn't down. So right around here, roughly is right where I dropped them. Automatic flaps are full. Line up for the runway here. And turn in. There's a gear coming down. Line it up with the runway as best as possible here, based on the winds. We had some little crosswinds coming in, I noticed. For the most part, so I brought the nose down a little more, and try to come off to the side and see what the touchdown looked like. And we started veering off to the right too, so I started kind of pivoting it to the left, as you see right there, and it wasn't giving much. So softly start letting her just float down and see where our touchdown's at. A little off, it is off center, of course, but it did have a soft touch. Brought in some of our reverses, brought our reverse in. Soft touch, got her on runway. Trying to perfect that the center land. We gotta work on that more. Let's rewind it again. Let's get a view of the cabin, internal view of the cabin. So we back it up about right in here. Let's see. I think it's a good spot for the cabin view. So let's do a couple cabin views here, left and right. So the left's going to give us a good view. There's a nice turn that we made right there. Right when, okay, right here is when we started lowering those flaps. Coming down. All the passengers see at this point is 100% water. Kind of eerie feeling there, but they don't get a visual of any runway. See a hill over to the right. Passengers on the left. So they're starting to see some of the runway starting to come around. There we go. And here's the touchdown coming up. Right about here. Okay, there's our touchdown. Air brakes up. Okay, we're applying those brakes. Bring it down a few notches. Excellent. Let's do I like to do an external view of the approach. Let's do external view. We're gonna do external view, and the last view we're gonna do, I like to do and also a tower view. Alright, so here's our external. Okay, we see her turning in, line up for the final approach. Okay, coming in good. Notice it's not much traffic out here neither. I do have my active sky active, but no traffic right now. And there she is. Nice flyover. Okay, we're gonna follow her all the way down to touchdown. And nice. And see, kind of like I said, kind of try to feather it to the left a little bit without turning it. There we go. Air brakes came up. All right, applied reverses. Slowing aircraft down. Excellent. Let's get in the seat again. Let's bring her back one more time. Let's get one more view, and that'll be from the tower. That'll be our final review for this approach. I think this right about here when I made the turn to line. Right here is good. Let's get a tower view going. Right here's good. Put on our binoculars and kind of zoom in a little bit here from the tower. All right, so hey aviation kid. Hey, welcome. Hey, I was mentioning earlier, I watched a little bit of your live feed this morning with the Airbus 380. Good job, excellent, nice flying. This is the 8th most dangerous airport in the world, being for our rival from Madeira, Portugal. And we're gonna continue this here series, Aviation Kid, down to the number 1 most dangerous. I think that when we get down to the number 1, it's really gonna be a challenge. So the top 10 down to 8, where we are now at 8, being 8th dangerous. These are probably not much of a challenge to land. But once we start getting to that number 1, oh man, I hope I'm not gonna have any embarrassing moments. So there it is. Okay. Good landing there. Runway 23 into Madeira, Portugal. 8th most dangerous airport in the world to land on. Provide a little bit of fun facts about this aircraft at the beginning of the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure. It was fun. had a good time again for this flight. Those who have joined, please, that haven't, please like and subscribe. Aviation Kid, another shout out to you. Let's catch up soon. I'll be launching most dangerous airport in the world, number 7, coming up shortly. I will be putting that out there and making an attempt for that next arrival for that next airport. So anyhow, it was fun. Like and subscribe, folks, and safe flying. Take care.